Presentation. I'm not in VR right now, no. Hello, hello, welcome. Okay, oh my god, sorry about that. So, hello? Ay, hindi ko, wait lang. Why is my mouth not moving? Let me fix that real quick. Um, media plate, face tracking, media plate. Hello? Hello? I'm, ay, hindi siya, ayun. Hello? Hello? There we go. And gumula na yung bibig ko. Sorry about that. Hello. Okay. So everyone might be wondering, naka-voice changer. Oh no, wala, ayan naman, you will comment. I'm not gonna explain my use of it. You're very clever for noticing that, you know. I'll give you a reward. Hita pa kayo kanina, yeah. I do the weather report every 2 p.m. So that's when we get an updated bulletin, an updated bulletin sa ano sa Bagyo. Drone hand behind the VTuber model. You figured me out. Oh no. Alright, since we have a lot of new people here, um, I've been always hoping about my youth of a voice changer, you know. Before I became a VTuber, I was working for media. I was a I was a radio announcer, and when my friend uh Horori uh told me to try out um streaming, I I had I had this idea to match my voice, uh because I did not want to be recognized, because it is I am quite easily recognizable. Yeah, we are friends. We actually we were just hanging out last night. But yeah, oh, she was like, oh, you should try VTubing, you know. You'll be really good at it. And so I did. And so I did. But yeah, I did some I was a news broadcaster. Right now I'm still doing some voiceover work. And I'm telling you, if I showed you my voice, you would recognize me. So I hope you understand. I hope you guys understand. And I hopefully my most of my viewers at this point, they just don't mind it. They just don't mind it. So I hope all the newcomers here will be fine with it. And let's all just vibe. Thank you for it. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I guess even with the use of a voice filter, reaching 5,000. Like I know the news weather thing. The news weather thing has really helped a lot, and being posted over at Facebook. It was that was quite a boost because well, it makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Oh yeah, yeah. I I feel bad, name dropping. Sorry, like how many seconds in? We're like 10 minutes into. We're 10 minutes into the live. I'm already name dropping her. But yeah, we are friends, and I was just at her place last night. Marunong ka na umapoy. Gusto ko ma-experience yung nag-uwi. I have I have that gimmick on my VR avatar, but this one, itong ginagamit ko ngayon, wala siya. What's your favorite drink? Alcoholic? An alcoholic drink. I always like me a nice cold beer. But if it's a cocktail, it's a mojito. I'm gonna provide proof. I'm gonna provide proof. Ano ba yan? Yeah. That's us. That's us. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough of that. Ayan. Napakita na picture. Do you like dark chocolate? It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna have to message her later. But yes, all right. The reason for this live is we reach 5,000 followers, and I think it has only been 6 months. I guess officially it has been 6 months, right, guys? Since I started streaming here, my main sorry, thank you. Why are hearts appearing? Why are hearts appearing on my screen? Oh, what am I trying to say? Right. TikTok has always been my main. TikTok has always been my main platform. So I know it might be weird for people at the over at YouTube. Kasi there's like ilan lang ba sa inyo yung like ngayon dyan? There's like 2 people right there now. But you can see your chat plotted at and it is connected. on both websites. So that's why nakikita nyo over here sa sa aking no, the wrong hand right here. Ayan. Na may comments dyan. I celebrate my milestones sa mga TikTok stuff ko. But hopefully we also get some traction over at the YouTube. I mean, I'd really like it. I'd really like it if we grow on other platforms as well. So anyway, I don't really have anything planned for this kind of milestone. Because I didn't really expect it to have to reach it this fast. Last week I was also I was just celebrating 4K, and now we're here again on another milestone. So maybe I'll do a Q&A. I can like announce it, but yeah, my specialty as a streaming as a VTuber is my ability to talk people out. Yeah, I yap a lot. What drinks are we having today? Oh yeah, I have like such a massive headache at the moment, but I have quite a few drinks ready. Yeah, like I did last week. I'm not gonna go overboard last week like I did last week. I had way too many to drink. No, do I sound drunk already? Not yet. I haven't sipped a single drop of anything yet, even water. Nice to meet you, Avatar. Thank you very much. Thank you. I worked hard to make it. We've come a long way. I very thankful that I have really helpful senpais to make him look nice. Yeah, you know this thing here, like at the side. It was Hori that told me about this. I haven't told her about it yet. That I started using the software that she recommended me. Are most of your viewers through? Yeah, there are mostly from TikTok. I was trying to figure out how to stream on both websites, and then I finally found a way. So the only problem I had rather is to combine both YouTube and TikTok comments in one. I glare Horori. I love her a lot. I'm a major Hori glazer. Commission mo ba yung model mo? Alright, I'm gonna tell you how I procured this model. So the base model is called Shinra. You buy it off a booth. Pero something happened. She's not available for sale anymore. Just a lot of things that happened. But I was lucky enough to have bought her before that thing happening. And with boot avatars kasi, you use them for VR chat, right? And sometimes meron silang clause or terms of use. Like if you can use the 3D model for VTubing, meron silang mga clauses yun. So sometimes pwede, sometimes hindi. Sometimes you can, but Um, you can, but there has to be a lot of changes. So that's what Shinra had. Yun yung meron ako. So she has to be completely different from what she looked like at base. So aside from the 3D model, I also bought a lot of clothes to make her look unique. Yeah, like it's like that. And the one thing that worries me, to be honest, uh, especially since she got discontinued being sold, is the trainer might pull out, the yung ano niya, yung basta yung license niya, it might get pulled out. I don't know. And I'm glad that I found another avatar that looks very similar to Hinra. So in case that happens, I have something that I have as a backup to you. You recreated the avatar to prevent copyright in a way. But the clauses of Shinra, it says that you can use her for VTubing basta na ano mo siya, na modify mo siya enough not to look like the base one. Your voice ko, just take it as it is na lang. When I first started, I had to explain it. I had to explain over and over. But now, I'm glad that merong mga, meron talaga yung mga consumers ng VTubing that just takes it as a face value as to why ako gumagamit. But yeah, I want to show you yung ano ko. If I can figure out how to do this. So that also goes with ano din, like let's say yung lapwing, di ba? Lapwing has a, actually I also own a lapwing model, but I don't use it, you know. Wait, or use it, but you can use her base model. You no need for, as far as I know, huh? I actually don't know. I actually don't know if ano yung clauses doon. But ano siya, you can use it. Basta nakalagay doon, meron doon na parang yung terms of use niya, may nakalista doon. Tawag mo dito. Can it be used for VTubing? And nakalagay lang doon is allowed. Like very, well, if you bought the model, pwede mo siyang i-upload but privately. So dapat ikaw lang yung gumagamit. Dapat ikaw lang yung gumagamit. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. So yun yung isa rin sa mga ano doon. Dapat ano lang siya. It's only supposed to be for your use kasi ikaw lang yung bumili. From use cash to parte hindi. Bawal gamitin sa monetization. Ayun, kasama na rin yun dun sa clauses nun. So, actually, let's find the boot avatar na ano. Yes, exactly. Yung right to use. So, ito yung, tinitignan ko, yung pinitignan ko na parang backup for in case Shinra, something happens to Shinra. And let me change the view. Ayan. Ayan, there we go. And so this is my backup. This is a Shuan. He looks exactly like Shinra. I'm not loud din. Pero, tignan natin dito sa kanyang, terms of service. So, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na, na clause or terms of use nga. So, di ba nakalagay dito is use in video production, live streaming, and broadcasting. Ito yung nakalagay. This is the same clause as Shinra, yung ginagamit ko ngayon. Ang nakalagay is permitted if the modified version is obviously different from the original version. So that's what I did. Because I mean, the face is still there, pero it's really different from what it really looked like at base. So yan, maraming dito eh. Marami dito. So if you want to dito, start doing the same thing. Yeah, Shiwon clothes are bundled with Shinra clothes. So you can't buy Shinra anymore. So, si Lapwing, for Lapwing, tingnan natin yun. Let's look at her. Look. Ito yung clauses ni Lapwing. You're free to use this as your avatar, edit it, and use this avatar commercially in your videos or live shows on YouTube, and etc. That way, he's great. Wait, my. So that's what it is. Bibili, I already own Lapwing. When 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 I was planning to live stream, I think I really spent a lot of money buying so many models. It was for Christmas too. It was Christmas money. Yeah, it's him. Ano siya? Dayala niya sarili. But when I heard about Shuan the other day, well, last week, I was looking around some forums and Reddit posts that she's basically she has like basically a modified Shinra body. So when I read that, I bought I bought the model. I bought the model and tried it out right away. And it's true. You can actually fit Shuan Shinra clothes to Shuan. Is it too big? What do you mean by too big? I wonder if I can show in the window. I mean, I don't mind showing this. I'm opening Unity right now. wala yung link sa BC. Oh, you mean here? Oh, guys, if you want to join the Discord server, I have a profile there. A link on my profile. It's easier to just tell them about that. Kasi isang click na lang siya. So that means you can use that avatar link to VR chat. It's primarily for VR chat use. So I'm pretty sure we use like the same software now, but quite a few months ago, we were streaming from VR chat. We use VR chat to stream. Right now kasi we're using Waterdo. Do you know a software that they use to make a VTuber avatar? A really famous one is what's the one in on Steam? Like, you can make a really basic one. VTube Studio. No, that's the software where you can use where you can use the 3D model. Right, how do I show this? Let me try and show this to you guys. Display capture, window capture. There we go. As you can see here, this is I bought Joanne, and I fitted her with my Shinra. This like this is the same this is the same clothes, you know. She's like just a bit thicker in the right places, but you can modify that. You can ano naman yan? Let's say shrink the hips. So yan, you can modify that. So I just have that as a backup. Will there be a second 5K stream when you have 5K sub? Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, probably. Probably. It will take a long time, but yeah, most likely. It's just how TikToks work though. You grow so fast in TikTok, and yeah, I am aware that most of the follows that I got aren't even gonna watch my live streams. But hey, it's numbers. When you get numbers on TikTok, they give you a lot of benefits. I was actually just reading uh this new thing that I got access to, which is called branded missions. So I haven't read through all of it yet, but it basically allows me to have some sort of a brand deal. I still have to read through it. But yes, exactly. More numbers and more engagement. Oh yeah, this is shoe one. Isn't she cute? And this is a base session. No, not this not base Shinra. Just Shinra. this Unity, you don't build 3D stuff here. How do I explain this? Because I don't really have any idea how to how to do any of that. I just learned as I went. When I first started building my avatar, I had no idea what I was doing. It was like really stupid. Like if you can see this window, the how you can't see the cursor. And this side here, these things here, I used to have really messy. It's not even that organized. I just put them everything. I just put all together, unorganized. This is the best that I can do right now. It can be cleaner, but back then when I was learning how to build and customize the avatar, I didn't even know how to put the hair properly or make the clothes fit properly. So when I started retubing, I had to hide a lot of stuff. Like I wasn't you wouldn't see my backside back then. Kasi you would see the the skin poking out. And I didn't know how to do all that. So I just learned, you know. And that's the best thing with with like certain things that you want to do. You can just learn now, you know. And that's what I say about cooking. There's no there's no excuse not to know how to cook anymore. Because you can just look up how to cook an adobo or let's say any kind of dish. You're in your chat right now. Good. Hello. Good evening. Why does my thing keep winking? Masyado bang masyadong sensitive yung ayun, ano yung pinag-uusapan natin? I already forgot. Are you the first VTuber to stream? No, there's a lot of VTubers on TikTok. There's a lot of them. There's a lot more bigger than me. I'm like, I'm not even top 10, to be honest. I'm not even top 10. I am friends with some, like two. Hello, I'm friends with two. They're both people that I interact with, you know. Let's get rid of this window. It's still taking some resources. I know what is you on TikTok aside from security issues might have. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's weird to be honest. It's weird kasi TikTok moderation is so janky. And alam mo yung kalye humor, the really bad uh type of kalye humor, a Filipino kalye humor. There's a lot of them on TikTok, and honestly, it gets tiring. You kind of just learn how to avoid them. And yung people, there's also a lot of people on TikTok that would bait you into getting banned. 'Cause there are certain things that you can't do on TikTok, on stream, you know? Like I was so shocked. Uh, this was a few months ago. You can't do a thumbs down, a gesture on TikTok. I don't know why. I still don't know why. That's not allowed. It might do Western. Well, there's also some Western ano ba yung masabi natin yan? I guess edgy humor was strict sa TikTok. Sa TikTok kasi, uh, the one thing I like about TikTok is you can just play copyrighted music while you're streaming. You can you can do that, you know, when you stream. Of course, when you're posting something, like let's say um like some real type post, syempre hindi ka pwede na ano, hindi ka pwede ng copyrighted. Pag dito kasi pag streaming din, you can. Pwede kang pwede kang mag-play ng, you can play your whole Spotify playlist and you're good. I haven't done that in a while though. Kasi I started dual streaming. I started dual streaming. So the music that you're hearing right now, I bought it. I bought the license to stream this to be played on my streams. Okay, MG, thank you. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat. I love your chat though, because I've met so many amazing people there. I initially hated uh going to VR chat kasi I don't know why. I don't know why I did. But I'm really glad that I met people there at the right moment to do what it is that I'm doing right now. Ayaw gumana sa VR chat. Paano mo siya ina-upload sa VR chat? Because you're gonna have to use Unity with it, no? Hindi talaga siya gagana if you're using a random app. The only way, you can upload your avatar on VR chat is to use Unity. Unless there's another way that I don't know. I have a flare. How do I use it? No. If I open TikTok Live Studio, madidetect kaya yan naka-live ako. I wanna use a flare. What's the software that you made to to make the avatar for the software that you use. A flare. A flare is a thing that TikTok gives you. It makes you appear on other people's for you pages. Oh, it doesn't detect if you're live. I guess that's the downside of not using Live Studio. Oh well, we can manage. We can manage. Bawya, who are you? It's always been there. It's always been there. I guess I was just at another place. My streaming schedule kukupu ba? I used to have a schedule. I used to keep one, but I found it easier for me if I just stream whenever I can. But if I had siguro yung consistent, yung very consistent one, I always stream at 10 p.m. I watch your last weather forecast. Not going to bed next probably tomorrow at 2 p.m. But I like doing that, to be honest. It reminds me of my old job. But I know I don't want to get, you know, I want to bite off more than I can chew. Kasi I'm not I'm not a professional. It's a thing that I just do for fun. And I know it's a serious matter. But it was a good engagement. I can admit that much. It was engagement bait. But I did my best. I did my best. Isang hawak ng bait. Anyway, it was a fake thing, right? Why do you keep hoodie? It's my tracker. It's my face tracker, not tracking. Damn. It makes me conscious now. I feel like I'm winking like a Pixar character. I'm just making faces at the camera now. But I guess it's a little sad not being able to use the flare. Let me try if I can figure out how to do that. It looks like I'm closing my eyes because I'm looking down. that have ongoing Lyme access. Hello, hello po sa mga bagong pasok. I trying to figure out how to do something. Maybe I can do it from my phone. Right, sige, mamaya na yan. Okay na. Sorry guys, medyo na-distract lang ako. Close lang natin itong mga CPU consuming software like Unity. Maglalaro sana ako ngayon eh, but my headache. My headache seems like it's not going away. I still have, I already drank some medicine for it. I mean, I feel a lot better. Then when I woke up, kasi nung magising ako kanina, labi niya sakit ng puno ko. So, I think nasobran nga ako sa tulog eh. You ever had that happen to you when when you sleep too much? And when you sleep too much, sasakit na talaga yung ulo mo. Couple hours. I managed to sleep a whole day. Hindi yung tuloy-tuloy syempre, but yung tipong, let's say, natulog ka ng 6 hours, then nagising ka ng konti. Like, siguro, you get up to drink water and probably go on the toilet. Tapos matutulog ka ulit. Stuff like that. Masyado ka pa napagod pag natulog ka. I think nakakatakot yun. I don't think I've ever heard of someone na, na natulog ng 24 hours straight. Unless comatose. Unless comatose, di ba? freebase all-nighter. Was it, I know, was it school related? I know, kung bakit ka. Thank you po sa pag-follow. Miming ko. And PFC Cheste. TikTok. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Welcome sa TikTok. I think yung yung stream natin sa YouTube is medyo delayed. It's quite delayed. So I'm still focusing on TikTok, but the other stream is there for archival purposes. Ano lang talaga kasi ako eh. Umabot na ako sa punto na nakakatamad mag-download na stream and then you re-upload it again. Because TikTok keeps your streams. So you have a maximum of 30 days per stream. No, they keep your last 30 days of stream footage. Mas malaki yata yung ad rem sa YouTube. I'm not really sure. Never really gone into that point yet. What I can say though with TikTok, it's so easy. Like let's say meron sa inyo may nag-donate ng give. Malalaki. For example, a lion. You can get the money that you got from that lion after your live. I think sa TikTok, sa isa kasi oh yeah. I wait a day before I upload yung mga real shorts, real shorts, all that. Yeah, I'm live over there too. May panahon na, yeah. Di ba? So there's a possibility na madelay pa. May pa na 4K watch night and I think. So dito kasi sa TikTok, may sa akin one time may bumigay sa akin sunod-sunod na Galaxy. After ko mag-live, I can cash it out right away. And then by the end of the week, you still get a bonus, you know? Kasi may happy pa rin yung TikTok dyan. May happy yung TikTok. So for example, someone sent me 1,000 pesos worth of gifts. I will only get for 600. I don't really look at it. So if I keep that money on my TikTok balance by the end of the week, because of bonuses and engagement, they'll give me back yung 60% na yun. I don't really understand it. I might be wrong, but I don't really feel ripped off. Tapos na po yung weather forecast. Yes. Kanina pa hapon. Nagkala naman si Chiso. Akala ko ba hindi ka mag-review? Hence tayo streaming niya. Yeah, I know she's live. I was watching before I started. And I was already streaming here on TikTok. I wasn't a VTuber though. I was audio only. Alam mo yun? On audio only. And then I started shifting to doing a character or doing using an avatar rather. Yung gusto ko sabihin. I think the earliest that I can remember when I started using Shinra was December. It was December. Tayo mag-movie. I did. We've done that 2 times sa sa survey. Teka, pakita ko yung Oh no, not this one. Yung mga very, very, very early live stream ko. This was live. This was live, by the way. This was just a clip from one of my early lives. This was January. This was January. Yeah. Uy, pero hindi pa talaga ako nun, I was just streaming for fun. Also this was March. This was March, yeah. Yan yung yan na yung nag-i-start na talaga ako mag-consider to VTube. The first video, that was a different model. That was a publicly accessible model that you can just get off of VR chat. They have avatar worlds na pwede kang mag-equip ng avatar doon. And that's what I was using until I decided to buy. Hindi nakita dito yung One of the things I regret is not keeping any of my very first my first stream. I can't access them anymore. Kasi wala na sila. Hindi na sila they have been deleted. Kasi I didn't know about that 30 pay thing. Kasi mag-drum ka lang yun. I-forward ng pusa ako ngayon. Never been to a bar. How's it like? It depends on what kind of bar you're talking about. Are you talking about a pub? Are you talking about a club? Are you talking about a tavern? It depends. I guess with a bar like this, we have a different character. I do actually. I have a I have a character that I use when I'm playing Uma Musume. Anyway, I can show you. This is a Neru Uma Neru. This is a this is modeled after Major McQueen. He's my girl. Yeah, yeah. I still have to update the horse ears kasi lumabas pala yung ano. I downloaded the old version when nag-update na pala. Yeah, I was playing Uma Musume. Chow. That's a different McQueen. Pwede ba ako mag-post dito? I can do her pose. Wait lang. Crossing left hand on waist. Ayan. Five seconds in delay. I mean, I guess that's good. Uma Musume is a must watch. I've never seen the anime, by the way. I've never watched it yet. I haven't watched it. I've just been playing the game without knowing anything. I don't even know where to start. Like I know they go hand in hand. Was it the anime delayed before? It was delayed, right? Like I heard na dapat sabay siya with the game. Anyway, that's all I know. Ang alam ko lang talaga is baby girl kasi ano, si McQueen. That's why I modeled my my Uma Musume cosplay after her. And purple is a nice color. Oh, ayan. Hala. Wait, not this one. Not this one. That's a different model. This one has sharper eyes. Ayan. Yung gamitin mo pa na, yeah. I used it once. Maybe the next time I play Uwan with me. It's not different sa YP. What do you mean? Ano lang yan. You know how sometimes your signal will messed up with the audio? Kasi someone posted on my server. Well, it was one of my mods. It was their internet. I heard the streamer was in this very bar. Which one? You sound mommy-ish. I always sound the same. I've always sounded the same. Never changed the way I talk. Anyway, thank you. Hello there, viewers from the other website. I hate that I have to circumvent saying. Nakagoshle. Which one? My friend? Parang mas, yeah, probably because it has barely any stuff on on the stream. Sa TikTok kasi masyadong maraming nakakalagay na ano eh. Like gifts, you know, this and that. Whereas in in YT, ano lang talaga siya. Oh, oh, okay. She wasn't in the stream, but I mentioned her, yeah. I try my best not to glaze Hori, but I can't help it. And I just I can't just name drop a bigger a bigger pupunta ba siya dun sa bar mo? No. She actually hasn't visited yet. I should add her. I should ask. And yun yung sabi ko, what I hate also about TikTok is you you can't mention other website. They will restrict your live if you do. Thank you, Sky. Thank you. That's not a good idea though. I should ask her to visit the bar. We're gonna congrats sa 5K. Thank you. Thank you. Hep hooray. Just say the color of the eye. I hate doing that though. I hate doing that. I hate doing that. And it's so weird. It's so weird how TikTok has gotten into people's head that I actually heard someone uh IRL IRL. I was having a conversation with someone and they were like, "Uy, Neru, nakita mo ba tong post sa blue app?" I'm like, "What? What blue app?" Lazada. You see it. We're not online. We're not. Like, I hate that. That's why I hate it. You're never gonna hear me say that here. Like, I don't care if I get restricted. I'll just say the app. I'll just say the name of the app. Hindi, but it's blue, right? Is it not? I'm pretty sure it's blue. Hindi na ba? I mean, I haven't used it for a really long time now. But the last time I remember it, it's blue. Ano na bang kulay niya ngayon? Pero di ba, nakakainis. So I hate doing that. I don't mind getting restricted. You're not gonna catch me saying all that. Purple app. Maybe one day I'm gonna use that app also. Twitch. May may nagsabi sa akin eh. Pag mag-try daw ako dun eh. I have room. I have room to try that. Try that website out. Orange app. Orange app. Di ba BPO? You know, not BPO. No, not BPO. Anong bangko yun? Yung, orange yung ano nila. Yung hidden bank. wait, wait tayo ng Union Bank. Orange app. Ay, Reddit din, di ba? Yung pinapabanggit yung name naman, pero, di ba? Di ba? Oo. No, I also noticed that both shopping apps have their own ads here. That's why I'm so, grabe yung thumbnail nung live mo 2 days ago. Alin ba? Ay, na thumbnail ko ba? I didn't know I got emails from TikTok whenever I get. How do I stop them from doing this though? It's like I can't keep getting emailed when I'm only getting 45 cents every live. Then let's unsubscribe. Hey, Alex. Family is love. Family is love. O yung magiging meme ng fan. You have a name already. Why didn't you know? Hala ka, Mego. You might have a name already, you didn't know. I'm disappointed. We had the whole live. We had a whole live discussing about that. That was I mean, granted, that was like around 3 months ago. I call my fans. I call my fans barflies. That's what I call you guys. Here, you know, Banter is a person who frequently spends times in bars. That's why that's why you guys are called a barfly. Hello, Lina. Kanina hapon pala ako naging fan. Yeah. See, you're exempted kasi kanina hapon ta lang. Si Mego, ang tagal-tagal na ito nandito, hindi niya pa alam. Hala ka. Thank you, Lina. Thank you. I mean, it has kind of some bad connotation. Like, let's say it, wow. Oh my. I, I, wa- I, I want it to be, to be used and on a positive note. It's a derogatory for term. It can also be used neutrally to describe someone who always found at the bar. Diba? It's perfect, right? It's perfect, right? Hello, Yuki. Good evening. Ayun. The barfly. That's what I call my fans, my viewers. Wait, can you give me guys a second? Wait lang ah. Kailan mo pinag-usapan? Ang tagal na eh. Sobrang tagal na. You probably weren't there. Pero, I mean, granted, I don't really use it. I don't really, uh, I don't really refer to you guys as barflies. Pag nasa live ako. That's why you probably didn't know. Pero, just sa, ano kasi, sa Discord server, there's a role. Everyone has that role. Anyway, give me a second. I'm just gonna put some eye drop. Okay, medyo my eyes were getting dry. No, it's okay. I can I still have kailangan na pa ba? I can have a few minutes. I usually end my lives kasi around 12. So, yung maximum 2 hours lives. By the way, how do I make it na na when I'm streaming, makikita siya sa makikita siya dun sa, oh, there we go, streaming on YouTube. No, like, let's say dito sa Discord, di ba? Sa Discord, um, yung lalabas doon sa side na na-pasting ako. It's probably already there. I just don't know. Dami ng AI na yun kanina, yun ang bibili. Ako ba yun? Ako ba yun? Yung gamit ko yung ano? Gamit ko yung bubble gun. Wala eh. Iya to. Hindi ko mahawakan ng maayos. I've been trying to make it work. Pero, Bart, I've always been a bartender. Titingnan ko lang talaga yung, yung balita kanina. Kaya, hindi to natatapon, no? Oh, hindi natatapon. Pwede ko pa itong palitan? I mean, I guess it reflects din yung ano. O you know. Kasama ba sa mod? No. If not, hindi siya kasama. Look, I put everything kasi together. Okay, yung mga naghahanap ng milk. Kaya na, mayroon na. O ano pa? Ito, pinya colada. Mm. Naka-fuse sa kamay ko kasi hindi ko siya model ng maayos. Hindi ko siya malagay ng maayos. And anyway, bowling ball. I guess it really reflects din siguro. You know this let me show you itong loading screen ko. Like just let's say for just 5 seconds lang. Let me show you yung loading. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna show you my loading screen. saw that, right? So ano yun, it actually has a quite of a story. Aside from filming that in silence, it was kind of a way to um to visualize uh to visualize the different jobs that I had, after graduating. And I didn't actually realize this after seeing it. But I'm not clever. I am not clever enough to come up with a with an interesting lore. You know that I'm new to everything. I wouldn't say new to content creation, but to something like this, na in people you have to have an interesting backstory, an interesting a lore to come with it. So basically, Neru is really just a reflection of what I am IRL, but it's kind of like a branching path na din. Because most of my viewers know this already. But when I was still in school, I was also studying, training to be a bartender, you know. And I got scouted to do news broadcasting, radio broadcasting to be exact. Kasi back then, when I was in school, I already had an uh, an online presence, kumbaga. So that's also the reason why I'm using a voice changer. Kasi I had an online presence already, and I don't want to be connected to that. It's not even that big. It was just a simple interview type show, parang ganun, like a podcast, like a podcast, you know. And my old boss heard yung content ko na yun, yung podcast ko. And so he reached out kung gusto ko daw pa mag-try mag radio broadcasting, and I did. And I did that. So ayun, when I finished my bartending course, um I got certified. Ano na talaga siya, I continued to do yung radio broadcasting ko. And I had a radio show, and it was also broadcasted online. It did well. It did really well, to be honest. It got our radio station to, one of the top spots back then. So, now I focus doon sa work ko na yan. And I just ended up not doing anything with my bartender certification. I never got to do anything with it aside from my boss asking me to make some drinks for him when we have a company gathering. So ayun, that's the most of the bartending that I could do while I was doing that job. So now, fast forward here, 5 years later, I was trying to come up with a good persona, for a VTuber, and I couldn't come up with anything. So naisip ko na lang, you know what? I'm gonna be really lazy. I'm just gonna buy the most basic clothes, a white shirt, a tie, and a vest, and be a bartender, the virtual one. So that's why I'm here. So now, me being Neru is sort of like what I would be in a different universe if I ended up not doing broadcasting and went on to become a bartender instead. So parang alternate life. So that is the whole story behind it. It's not anything unique, not even clever. It's really just me. Lalo yung mga allegations. Inawi mong word. But yeah, that's true though. It's really true. That's when I graduated culinary school. I've done staging. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that term. But I worked sa mga restaurant and all that. And then suddenly I became a radio broadcaster. I'm gonna show you the definition. Here. It's a short-term, often unpaid culinary internship or trial period for aspiring chefs and cooks to gain experience and learn new skills in a professional kitchen. That's it. So, sa culinary kasi we use a lot of French terms. So the way you pronounce it is stage, but the way it's spelled is stage. Ayun. Yeah, it's usually yeah, it's pretty much ano siya. Ano man yung term dito, OJT. Like it's like OJP, you know. So I've done that, and I traveled a lot. Midnight ka ba? I did that after graduating. But na-retain naman ako. One hotel really liked me. Well, no, well, I lied actually. It's more like they had no other choice but to keep me. Cause when I was staging at this 4-star hotel, and the person who was training me when after he trained me after he showed me all the ropes, inagana siya, nag-awol siya. nag-awol siya. So I was left there all alone to run the pastry section. And it wasn't even like 3 weeks into that job that I had to train new students. Yeah. The guy was miserable. And honestly, I get him. It was a really nice place. I'm not gonna say the name, of course. But ano siya, it was really bad. It was quite a bad the way things were being run behind the scenes in that hotel. I would go AWOL too. I would go AWOL too. Ba't pala lahat ng magaling na chef yung miserable? You, it's either you work for someone or you start your own place. It's either that or, I had to train. Yo, I know. I was just like them 3 weeks ago, you know. You know what the funniest thing that I've done after I trained them, I left. I mean, no, well, I stuck around, of course. I stuck around for, uh, I stuck around, until they got their bearings together, And it was, I actually resigned, you know. They had severance pay and all that, really good stuff. No, not severance pay. I didn't get fired. I, I, I asked why am I stuttering? I handed my resignation letter, and then, ayun, I was unemployed. Maganda ba yung pay? Yeah, yeah. It was really nice. I like my time at the as a as a head pastry chef. I was a head pastry chef. I was still young. I was a very young. I was very very young. A fresh graduate, but I was already ahead of the kitchen. Oh, that's a really nice record on my CV, to be honest. The work environment was great. I made it great. I made it so that no one was miserable. I often fought with the manager because this guy would always orbit around the pastry section because there weren't any guys at the pastry section. We had like one guy, but meron mga inarse. Naisip ka na mag-open up? No. I mean, maybe at what point. My father was thinking of opening a cafe, but he was thinking of it. He wanted me on board, but I told him, talk to me about it if it's when you're already building it. It's my dad was it's kind of like you know, puro salita. Really the creepy kind or just the awkward admiring kind? You're like a bit of both. You're like a bit of both. And the pastry section was it wasn't connected to anything. It was a different room. So there was the hot kitchen and the cold kitchen. Those two are basically in the same area. And across it is yung pastry section, which is refrigerated. It was refrigerated and was air conditioned. So we had two areas. The refrigerated section is where we would frost all the cakes and everything. And our regular room, which is yung may mga oven and everything. It was it was um it was air conditioned. And then we also had a proofing room which is where you would put the bread, the rice, you know. So it was a really my section of that hotel kitchen. Yeah, minsan tumatambay sila doon para magpalamig talaga. I made a lot of friends from the gals over at the cold section of the of that hotel. It was they would often come and visit me. Kasi most of the time I'd be alone. I would have this 5 5 to 11 shift. So I would be doing nothing but restock all the bread, all the cake, and it will be ready for tomorrow, for tomorrow's buffet, breakfast buffet. So I handled all the bread, all the dessert, and that was my life for 6 months. I mean, 1 year if you're not, if you're gonna include, you know, the starch area, the starch period. What about the yeah, well, yeah. One of them would be on the same shift as I am. I would be training them, and one of them was good enough to handle the morning shift, which was 12 to 5. But that was a fun time though. Sometimes I think about going back to doing, you know, professional culinary stuff, like as in professionally again. But it's so tiring. I kind of don't want to work for other people anymore. Maybe if my dad actually goes on with that business model he told me about. Wine. You want wine? Here, here. Ayan, ayan. If you're champagne, uh, if you're red wine, I can't even hold it properly. Oh, the meeting. I was afraid to ring it up. But yeah, no, it fell through. It didn't work out. They got me to do some other stuff though. So that's money still. It would have been nice to have a regular program, you know, outside VTubing and you know my regular work then. But I feel like if I do that every day, if I do that every day, I'd have no energy to do anything else. As my freelance job is already involves a lot of talking, recording, recording stuff, you know, recording lines, recording you know audio stuff, and then you want me to do a program again for like every day, and then I have VTube. I have my VTubing hobby, and I would have to sacrifice one, you know. But yeah, my streaming like this is my hobby. I wouldn't be able to live if I uh, in my stream full time, you know. We're not there yet. We are not there yet. But I got a project with him. So that's good. It was a one time big time thing. It was a one time big time thing. Hello, Justine. I'm good. We are celebrating reaching 5,000 followers here on TikTok. So it's really, really good. But yeah, thank you, work. Pang Halloween. It was it's a radio drama. I can say it here. I can say it here kasi there's this uh little to no chance that you guys will hear it. Okay, Megu, bye bye. Thank you. I'm gonna use a straw next time. I'm gonna use a straw at the way. Okay, good luck rendering. Bye bye. Salamat. I'm gonna use a straw next time. Nakikita pag umiinom ako eh. Hello, Chi. Chi ba Chi Tower? Konti-konti lang. Hindi. Konti lang, konti lang. Yeah, I've been drinking again. I mean, we are celebrating, guys. We are celebrating, so I have an excuse to do it. It's a good day, you know, a really good day. Hello, Zero. Well, I have 6 minutes anyway, so 6 minutes na lang. I'm gonna buy something to eat actually. Kasi I know. I think the reason why I had this really bad headache when I woke up, because I haven't eaten anything yet all day. I haven't had a bite of anything, like literally zero. You also had a good day, right? That's good. Nice days when I hear that you guys are having a good day. If you're having a good day, I'm having a good day. Yeah, I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna eat something after this. I think I deserve. I think I deserve uh even this late. Um, hmm, what's a good what's a good food to eat at this hour? Nothing too heavy. Nothing too heavy, but hmm. there's not a lot of places open at this hour. Skyflakes. Eh, di ba sabi ni Doc Adam, hindi naman daw yan healthy. I don't know why, but that guy has been, I've been seeing a lot of his quotes lately, and he's like ragging on all these things. Like, yeah, or, you know, he has been ragging on all these products. Kilala mo pala, yeah, I know of him. Piatos? Ano ba yung favorite piatos, ano mo, flavor? Ano yung favorite piatos flavor mo, Lena? How about some fancy instant ramen? Mm. I really like, uh, I do have cravings sometimes. Like, let's say, pancit canton, but I don't really like it. You know how processed it is? Like, I know it's not healthy, but I don't know. Roast beef. Mm. Oh yeah, I remember. Roast beef. Um, if you have a really nice hot sauce with it, it's really good. Week na tuloy ako ng week. You know those Korean instant ramen bowls? Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We have we have we have ano yung tawag mo dito? We have an Asian supermarket. It sells all these good things, good Asian stuff. Sa ano, like it's just like right outside, just like right outside. And my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, when they were visiting here last year, he saw he saw that he saw that shop and he saw that store and it had a sign that says Asian supermarket. And my brother-in-law, who is an American, was like, shouldn't be this shouldn't just be called a supermarket. We're already in Asia. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's you're right. Well, yeah, it makes sense, right? An Asian supermarket in Asia. Hi, Rippy. Hello. Ito na ba yung ano na ito na ba yung time na pinapakilala niyo na ako sa mga girlfriend ninyo? Guys, if you get married, pwede niyo ako imbitahan. Wag lang as me na or whatever. Wala ako, I don't have I don't have any money to give you. Ako kaya na. Relapse time. Relapse time na. Bakit ka walang girlfriend? What's the reason why you're not in a relationship right now? I mean, I could I could ask myself the same question, but I mean, I'm not interested. Hello, hi. What do you mean 63? What's 63? Backflip? No, sorry, you can't backflip. May inaanap ako, tas di ka pa nakikita hanggang ngayon. Bakit naman hindi mo nakikita? Sa pilitan ba yung ginawa sa'yo maging ninang ka? Hello, ni Okay. Ang ganda naman ng pangalan mo, ni hao, ni hao. Why don't you have a girl? Why don't you have a girlfriend, me? Alam niyo ba dito sa amin, sa ano? Sa Bulacan pa. Alright, I see. Oo, kasi ako, ano, yung kaisa-isa kong inaanak. I visit every year. And, tawag mo nito, it's surreal. Kasi every time I visit, it's been like a whole year, so I'm literally watching him grow. It's really interesting. Ano, gusto mo yung pangalan, ano ba yung, ay, itawag ko sa'yo, ano lang, fine shake bang. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. Wala ako, Spider-Man. Spider-Man na lang po. Zai, hi. That's a nice name. That's a cute name. Hello, Zai. Nice to meet you. Anyway, 5,000. Can you believe that, guys? I know the weather thing, uh, really did, uh, a huge part for that, uh, for me reaching that number. I'm a bartender first, and I'm a bartender first. Well, always been. I always been a bartender, but yeah, it's really bad that people think a weather forecaster first. You know. Oh, hello, Chief. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. I'm here, by the way. I'm here. Ala. But I know most of those numbers won't even watch my regular stream. But as long as I keep someone, as long as I keep someone from that moment of time, I think that's already a win. That's a win. The sign of work. Well, I know. And the exposure from MG really also really helped. I don't know if MG is still here, but um it was crazy seeing myself outside my house. Um I saw some I saw a guy watching that video. Okay, Zai. Nice to meet you. Yeah. the owner was right was here. He was watching uh dito sa TikTok and the other. Well, it was crazy seeing that. So this one, this one, this video, this video, it really did uh a lot of boosting. It was so I like I think each share, like each one of these 217 had their own shares too. So you look quite confident sitting like that. I think they picked the right moment to clip. I was sitting like a a real pro. But yeah, oh, I know I told this story before, but I saw someone watching this video right in front of me while I was at the okay Isaac. Okay Isaac. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. It was it was crazy seeing someone watch this right in front of me when I was not even in the zone to process uh seeing it. Oh yeah, hi Panda. Panda, I miss you, Panda. Welcome back. Yeah. I think I need a I need a new a new screen. Wala bang forecast ngayon? Wala po. I mean, we can, we can, we can look, I guess. But I feel like if I keep doing this, it's really gonna be part of my streams now. I'm conflicted because it brings numbers. It brings numbers, but ayun nga. What's the latest? What is the latest? Inaaral mo ba yung pagko-forecast or hobby lang? It was a, it was a spur of the moment. It wasn't even anything that I was trained to do. I, uh, I mean, I have training. I have the experience of, I have the experience to, let's say, do some newscasting. That's all I know. You felt the back of it. Pag sinampay kahapon kung ibibigay sa loob ng kortina, ano? Ano daw? What the leap is that? So over at Metro Manila, you are expecting light to moderate with occasional heavy rains. So that's over Cavite, Rizal, Laguna, and portions of Batangas and Quezon province. Oh, this was the latest 11 Bunny Peak. What do you mean Bunny Peak? This way? You, I know. Ay, tawag dito na area na to. Oh no, this one. Mataan. Pero ito talaga yung may ano. So we're past Paolo slightly decelerates while maintaining its strength. Issued at 11 p.m. Yeah, the expected departure of Paolo as per the weather map, it will be gone by 8 a.m. Earlier today, it said that it's going to be gone by 11, but I just hope everyone's okay though. And even the storm is has passed, the the aftermath is really quite. They have to deal with it. It was a strong one. Probably weaker than Oppo. My Oppo was crazy though. I I was I was panic buying. Naging new na yung malita yung prayer and I thank you for thank you. I wonder if I should just really yeah, Oppo was the previous one. Why does the shaker look so realistic? Because it is. I'm hiding something. Was there another aftershock? Yeah, the tip of the no, hindi na ako naka-headset pa and I'm using a different I'm using a different setup now. So we're probably not gonna be using VR chat for quite a long time. Probably only during special occasions or if I feel like it. We've been steadily yeah, it's Warudo. Warudo. I like the face tracking so much. I wanted to use this ages ago. I've had this program Even before I went for off a vacation, bago pa ako umalis, I've been trying to figure it out how to make it work. To import my VR chat avatar. And I knew I found out what I was doing wrong. All I had to do was read. All I had to do was read, guys. I could have had this setup months ago. Does it not track pupils? Hold on, let me do something. Let it show if I'm looking to the side. And I can't see it. Look to your right every so often. Probably not as good as let's say yung face tracking. Salted dog tequila. Okay, hold on a second. Paano nga yun ulit? Oh, prop. Pin. Yeah, it does have hand tracking. Look. It's a little weird though. It makes my fingers look like it's bent. Look. Tingnan niya parang naipit sa pinto. I can do this. Look. Look how weird it is. Oh, wait, it's triggering my... Yeah, there we go. I think the best thing about this, it has poses. The poses are so good. I think favorite Pokemon mo, it's Froakie. Froakie is my favorite Pokemon. I don't like frogs IRL, but I think Froakie is really cute. Oh, this is sexy. I can make YouTube thumbnails now. Wait, I'm gonna screenshot. There we go. Those are the screenshots. Oh, yan. can do, I can do, Phoenix Wright stuff. Objection. Alright, I'm just gonna do all these and collect collect thumbnails. Watch me do a weird one again. Is this VR chat? Not exactly. I'm using Naruto. Oh, yes, good. Me after finishing first in a race. These poses are so tuny. Oh, cool. Wait, let's see if I'm out any. Oh, there we go. Ay, para sa'yo. I have so many thumbnails now, guys. So many thumbnails. I have to do a serious face. I can't be too serious. Oh, oh. There we go. I just look crazy. Yeah, they look like they are. Let the voice of love take you higher. Oh, this is definitely a JoJo pose. This one. Oh, this one. I like this. I like this. This will be super useful. This will be super useful. A money grabber. I'm gonna post these. I did Discord survey. I'll share them to you guys. Like, knock yourselves out. Oh no. This is a Ginyu force. A Ginyu force. Let's go. It's the Ginyu force boat. Wala to. Wala to. Ay, baba ako. Ay, ang baho. Are you baba ako? Oh no, wait. This looks like I'm rapping. Weren't you a weather lady a few days ago? Yeah, I was. That was really bad for 1 second. You're supposed to win this. Yeah, it will be. It will be there, Mark. Fine. Right, last one, last one. What the heck is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Ay, naway tayo. Magpabitin. Gawin. When I... Gawin, when I... Ay, hindi to gawin, when I... With the dance. Female standing. Female sitting. Others meal. Every day. Fun. Mid-air. Crowd. Okay. That one. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Hello, Jaden. It's been a while. I remember your name. Anyway. There we go. There we go. How you been recently? I've been good. I reached 5,000 followers on TikTok, which is insane. And it actually gave me some perks. Like I know its numbers. I know most of the people who followed will probably won't watch my lives, but it unlocked a lot of perks. Kasi yeah, I was talking about this earlier. Um, there's a thing called unbranded missions. So I know it's kind of like a brand deal. So if you make a good video, you can get boosted and you get paid. Also, um, what of what's there? I was looking through it earlier. I mean, I guess for the I'm not really sure yet. Kasi when I saw it, I was just about to stream and I didn't have the time to. There are more ways to get paid. A live incentive program. Join for a chance to get rewards by posting videos of your live experience. I don't know what this means now. Hello, Calby. Hi, Calby. Only qualified videos based on the requirements of each topic will be eligible for rewards. Ano yung Tagalog ng Tiki? Manloloko? Yun ba yun? Yeah, I'll read through this. Tatlo ko libo. Hindi ba Bisaya yun? Tricky. Yun yung Tagalog. Hindi yung Tagalog kung tricky. By the way, I misunderstood. I don't speak Bisaya. I don't know how to speak it. Ano lang, ay patawag mo dito. Bicol. Bakit mo siya, bakit mo siya always categorize into two? Like, it's either, Bisaya or Tagalog. Paano naman kaming mga nasa Bicol? Diba? Paano naman kami? Unless, unless you think. Yun ba yung hindi yata yung Bisaur. Iba kaya yun. Iba yata yun eh. When it is bold. Ala, sexy pose. Ano baka maban ako nito. Kamusta pala, Lina? Did you already appeal? ayan o, kunin mo na to. Pukpuk ko sa ulo mo eh. Napaka-agresibo. De, joke lang. Ayan na. Hindi ko mahawakan na maayos eh. I don't know what feel. How many days was it? That was like 3 or a week. Siguro kailangan mo na mag 1 week, alright. That's still a lot. If I was streaming full time and I got banned for a week, I'll be dead by the end of it. Oh, you have a second account. That's good. Okay. Let me calibrate. Kasi there we go. Top 5 greatest anime of all time. Top 5. Let's see. Definitely, in one of my tops is Gunbuster. It's up there. It's up there. Do you guys want to know why Gunbuster is the best? Or you know why? Let's watch Gunbuster. Let's watch it. Oh, hello. That's good. That's good. Welcome back. I hope you had a good day and rest up. Matulog na. Magpahinga. How was Cosmania though? They've got some nice Blu-ray. They look like Haru. They look like Haru Urara. I think there's fan art of Haru uh wearing a Gunbuster Blu-ray. So this is reference to that. It is reference to that. This is reference to this. Gunbuster is a really good anime. We should watch it. I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna rip my Blu-ray. I have a Blu-ray. I will figure out how to rip that, or maybe maybe I can just get it somewhere. I don't know. I mean, I can do that, right? Because I own the Blu-ray. But how much I love this. I love the show. I have the Blu-ray. It's a good mecha show. Okay, Megu, good night. There wasn't a lot of people at the con, so it's easier to walk around. What were the events like? Like any guests, any nice guests that visited, international ones or whatever? It's an old anime, but it's really good. The Japanese name is Tap o Nerai. Actually, yung guess, there was a burger eating contest and a big visual contest. That voice injury ka po ba? Yes, but The main character is really cool. Yeah, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Imagine ano yun. Di pa rin ako makaget over na ba? Bakit daw kasi ano, I like, what was even the section? Bakit naman yung pagkakasabi mo is ano, napaka-sexy kaya, when, well, I don't know, I, I have, I have things to do tomorrow, so, Sunday? The Sunday work? Or Saturday my, it's a really good anime. It, it starts really slow, and fun fact about it is kind of like a parody. It starts off as a parody of Top Gun. It is a parody of Top Gun. So you'll understand when we watch it. Going by theory. I haven't seen it in a while actually, so it would be cool to watch this again. So this time with you guys. My brother doesn't care for my brother doesn't care for super robots, but he's the one who got me into mecha anime. He likes Gundam. He likes those robots, quote unquote realistic. Yeah, I guess I guess like I guess robots with the superpowers is just too much for him. Like he doesn't like Mazinger. He doesn't like a getter. Yeah, he likes him grounded. He feels like robots shouldn't have like capes. And I'm looking at the Gundam Wing. I mean, those robots have capes. Do you want to be a bard? Yeah, I'm already a bartender. I'm already one. I have no job experience as a bartender though. I'm just a bartender in on paper. I have a fancy certification that states I have completed training and I am food safe. I am food safe to be a bartender. Why does it have so many episodes? I assume you don't serve, huh? You assume that I couldn't drink a margarita and you don't serve me a margarita? I could give you one. Here. It's not even. Oh, not kind of, pag dami mo trabaho, make me a super soda. I can do that. Do you want grape or lemon? What if next forecasting yung magkalbo model ka para ikaw yung kunwari, bastos. You know, weather forecast tonight is going to be tomorrow afternoon. By then, wala na yung bagyo. Probably in soda pop. Seryoso, Balina, meron bago na naman? Meron na naman ba? May gawin na nangyari, ba hindi ka pa nakakatulog? I'm gonna end the stream soon. I was supposed to do it an hour ago. 51 minutes ago. Pero I extended again. You know, as always. But this time for real. I know, 9 minutes. 9 minutes. It's a low pressure area. Hindi makatulog pa rin nasa loob ng freezer. Like hindi ka magkumot. Like hindi ka magkumot. Dalawa na yung kumot mo. Ikaw ba yung tipong ikaw ba yung tipong hindi ka nakakatulog pag walang mabigat? Kasi ganun ako eh. I don't sleep on my back. And dapat may mga nakapatong sa akin na unan, tsaka pabigat na comforter. I get nightmares when I sleep on my back. So, pag hindi option yung comforter, I just put a lot of pillows. Or at least something on my stomach. Lying face down. Mas masarap tulog kapag may nakatangit na unan sa ulo. Gusto mo ba mag-try na matulog forever? Yung panda. Pwede akong pumasok sa Panda na yun actually. Either either tawag mo dito, unahin or yung comfort eh. Hello, Michael. Michael. Ang pangalan mo ba ay Michael? Bakit Michael? Uy, natutulog ako niya may yarap na una, naalala ko siya. Hmm, that's rough, buddy. Kaya lang hindi ka na naaalala. Baka hindi ka iniisip eh. You're just scrolling, alright. You ever had that, you ever had that thought where you're like, oh, this person is probably not even thinking about me right now. Why do I care? Why do I, why do I even bother? You guys ever had that moment? Ever had that realization? It's so, I think my way of dealing with it, and I've been there, and the way I end up with it is, yeah, exactly, yeah, that's what I was just about to say that sometimes being alone is good. You know, always have it. Like, you're just being alone with your thoughts. And I had this realization when I couldn't use uh, my my earbuds for almost a week. And I'm the type of person who drowns out who drowns out their thoughts with music. I do not like being alone with my thoughts because I tend to overthink, and I think I tend to remember things that I could have done differently, and it sucked. It sucked. But now, having not experienced not having music playing constantly inside my head, I've learned to deal with it. You know, I've learned to deal with it. I follow you so I can watch it live if I get bored at school. Donnie, thank you very much. Can bartender drink while they are working, of course. You're like reaching your problem. Yeah, in in that particular case, because well, you know what? I'm mad again. I got a replacement charging case for my earbuds, but the quality is obviously so different from the original one. And yeah, when I arrived at the airport departure, I left my original case at the car, at the grab car. So yeah, I had like a whole week alone in my thoughts. You know, I was stuck. I was stuck staring at the sea, and I actually hated not hearing anything. I mean, I enjoyed my time there, of course. It's just that when I'm not speaking to anyone or when I'm alone in my room, it sucks. I hated it. Yeah, I learned something. Um, I got to think about, let's say, I got to think about things rationally. Because even before, I would often, I would often get upset about something, like irrationally. I would get irrationally upset about something, and that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen most of the time. You know, with how do I wait? Right. Oh, I just had to do something. Yeah. But that's the whole reason of doing going on vacation. But yeah, I have quite. I told you guys about this before. One of my red flags was I'm like I'm a little bit too patient for my own good, and I feel like I'm actually not, but and I'm just like projecting. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to say here. But I like to think I am, but tawag mo dito. Like let's say way I know, like someone someone does upset me, and during that moment I'm okay. Or after a while, I will realize that no, it's not okay. Yun, I have that personality na parang I just realized later on that it was not okay having done that to me. It's not even anything bad. Let's say ano siya. Let's say you made me wait so long, di ba? I don't mind waiting, pero I don't know what I'm trying to say. I wanna end on a bad. I mean, sound like a people piece. Yeah, yeah, it is. I'm aware. I guess it just comes with the job. And you wanna please people, right? Anyway, enough about that. I was gonna end the live. I don't wanna end it on a sour note. But that was me before. I'm okay now. And I'm trying to change for the better. And like uh, dealing with my relationships with my friends, my family, and other people, strangers, let's say. Diba? Kasi hindi naman kasi pwedeng lagi tayo mapaparaya, diba? I realized that. So, stop caring about what other people think. And, I know, siguro, ano lang talaga ako. I just want people to like me so much that, yeah, I'm going in and like circles here. Anyway, ito, let's get it out. Let's air it out. Let's air it out. Ayan, there was supposed to be a celebration if I'm just hungry, if I'm just hungry, so I'll go do that. I'll look for something to eat, probably something in my fridge, and I call it a day. Free flavor naman. I like the original. I like original. Yung yellow. Or was it orange? No, orange is sweet and spicy. Yeah, yeah. I'm lame. I'm sorry. I like the original flavor. Just a regular yellow one. Beer. No, not today. I haven't had anything to eat. Kaya siguro ano. Kaya siguro masakit yung ulo ko. Okay yun. The most basic flavor. Oh yeah, I like brown sugar. I like brown sugar. Ano yung tawag din sa brand na yun? Tiger something? What? How do you like your coffee? Down the drain. No, I'm kidding. Um, I don't really drink coffee. I can drink it. It's fine. I just choose not to drink a lot of it. I'm not dependent. The I'm not caffeine dependent. Thankfully. Well, will you? You know what? I have an idea. I'll announce it soon. I just had this idea, like literally just now. Favorite romance anime. I oh I Ore Monogatari. I like that one a lot. It's just an idea for a stream soon. Announce it if I remember. I think I already said it before. I just forgot, and then I remembered it again. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna. Uh, I was just about to end the live, but welcome back. I have to go. I have to eat something light, do some a bit of work on that idea, and then maybe sleep. But you already followed me, so if you let's say if you let's say I don't know why did I forget what I was trying to say mid sentence. Um, this is bad. All right, I have to go. All right, I might be deteriorating. Deteriorating, guys. Wala lahat na to. Okay, guys. Okay. Before anything else, though, and thank you very much for 5,000 followers. It was too soon, I think. Too soon to reach it, but I'm glad we're here. Thank you, Toots. I'm glad we're here. Thank you, Lena. Uh, I'm glad we're here. Probably just a little bit too soon. But still, maraming salamat. And I'm gonna I'm gonna send a message to my friends. Thank you, work. Thank you, then Michael. I'm gonna send a message to my friends. Tell them how thankful I have been. So bye bye everyone. Have a good night. Eat something probably if you're hungry. And I'll see you soon. I'm gonna brag to my friends. Oh, where's that thing? Bye everyone. Bye yung pa-cutie na, yun. Not this one. This one. Bye bye po. Good night. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.